somewhere in this house, in with decorations and such, I have Santa hats. But the only Santa hat that I could find before I went to make this video is this one. That is obviously too small for my head because my head is gigantic, and I, in general, can't wear hats like baseball hats. Absolutely not. Terrible. There are some, like a wide brim sun hat that doesn't look completely ridiculous, but this looks ridiculous, but it's going to have to do for today because it's Santa Summit Day. I love this movie. I can't believe how much I love this movie. When when this movie first started, when I saw the commercials, I think even in the preview, I don't think I was all that excited about it. I said that I like Hunter King. I really hope that's her name because you know how my memory is. And I like Ben Hollingsworth from that J.C. Elliott movie. And I like that one lady whose name I can't remember, who I love, who's been in a ton of stuff that, she's been in a ton of stuff. And I want to say Project Christmas Wish. And I think that's the one where she was like the best friend, where I really remember her the most from. But she's been in a lot of stuff. I absolutely adore her. Then the other best friend that are these are Hunter King's friends. Hunter King is a school teacher. And they're teachers with her, and her other best friend is played by the lady who was in Christmas Cookie Catastrophe last year. Love that movie. And so going into it, I'm just like, I like these people. Let's see what happens. I love this movie. It's a romp. It's a romp. It takes place over one afternoon and one evening. The Santa Summit, which is like a Santa convention, which is a thing that I would never go to as much as I like Christmas, because I run hot and I have hot flashes, and looking at everybody dressed in Santa costumes with the hats on and the beards was like making me feel so hot. Like I wasn't even there, but I could still feel hot just being there. So I can't even imagine being indoors at a place like dressed like that. But love the idea. And it's like a bar crawl, except you're going to like different bars and businesses and things like this or whatever. But when we opened, I believe the reason that they wanted to go to SantaCon, let me see if I can remember. It isn't SantaCon, it's the Santa Summit, but it's like SantaCon, which is a real life thing. I feel like the lady that I like with the glasses, that she wants to go because this other teacher, I think he's another teacher, she's had these strong feelings for years. She finds out he's going to be there. And then Hunter King has been on a breakup for a couple of months. And I swear that she's looking at pictures like on her ex-boyfriend's socials or something, and sees that he was going, or that he went to one or something like that. Anyway, they decide, let's go to this thing. And the Stella is the one who was from the Cookie Catastrophe movie. She's kind of like, I kind of had to be dragged to go, and she's like a fun character. She's kind of like, she's sarcastic, and I just really liked her a lot. Anyway, they all wind up going to this thing, and pretty much immediately after, Hunter King and Ben Hollingsworth meet each other, and they're wearing the garb, the Santa garb, the beards and stuff like that. They have this amazing conversation, which I have to admit, at first I was like, I'm not going to like this because this is too many coincidences. Like, what's your favorite movie? And they both say Casablanca, which is a classic choice for a favorite movie. A little surprising for kids of this age to have that as a favorite movie, because I'm like 30 years older than they are, and it would be hard to find people my age who would say that's their favorite movie. But that's great. It's a fantastic movie, and that's cool. But that the first person that you talk that. Anyway, suspend your disbelief, because it's Hallmark and it's romance. So anyway, but they have this just really good conversation where you can tell that they're connecting, and they go inside, and something happens where basically they lose each other in a crowd. Like, I think a bunch of them fell down, and in the confusion of getting up, they can't find each other. So they both basically spend the rest of the movie trying to find each other. And I'm thinking, This is not going to work as a movie. How is this going to work as a movie? And you guys, this like completely works as a movie because I wound up loving these characters. Like the Stella character, for example, there's this random guy who starts talking to her at one of the places, and she's just kind of like, oh, I'm not even here for this. Like, I don't even want to talk to this guy. And he comes off as just sort of a little brash and a little annoying, but like fun. But she's still like, oh. But she keeps running to him into him everywhere. So you know where this is, like, this is leading to them being, you know, some sort of connection with them, right? And then the one, why can't I remember her name? This is absolutely ridiculous. The one I love. God, I wish I could pull her name out. Anyway, I know that the guy that she had the thing for is Ben. She is trying to work up the courage to like tell him how she feels about him. And so that's her deal. But, and then Ben is hanging out with his brother. They work together. The brother is older and owns the business and wants to like use this as a network opportunity and stuff. And, but they have some really fun exchanges. And it's like, I don't really want to give away anything else. I just want to tell you, like, I'm just so surprised at like how much fun I had with these people. And what a fun spin to have something like this where it is all taking place at one event. So like, even though you're getting the conventions that, you know, you see in other Hallmark movies about like Christmas decorations, there's a place where they have Christmas cookies, there's a place where they have cider, but then there's also a silent disco that they go to with the DJ, and then the this guy who's dressed up in this giant inflatable tree costume that we've seen other places, you know, being, you know, providing the entertainment. And it's at that silent disco that we have like a scene that is just so romantic. And I think that I have video of it, but I am undecided about whether or not I'm going to roll it because I don't want to spoil it for you, because when it came, it just like kind of melted my heart and I absolutely loved it. And yeah, I don't want to give anything else away. I just want you guys to watch this movie and know that in this movie, oh, and then I love the guy who's he's like the guy who drives the bike and picks you up, and like 3 people can sit in the thing, and he's always like, okay, you guys need the pedal too. And I've seen this guy and stuff too. I'm gonna have to look him up and see what else I've seen him in. I love him. He starts out as just this random little side character, but then he winds up dropping like all these wisdom bombs later in the movie. And yeah, I can't. Directed by Jeff Beasley, who's MVP so far this season because he also directed Never Been Kissed, which I also liked very much. And I'm thinking I might just put these 2 movies together and do like a Jeff Beasley, you know, double feature review thing. Since A, it's already Friday of the following week, and I'm only just now reviewing this, and B, I haven't finished editing that video either, so I think I might slap them together. We'll see. But, yeah, Jeff directed Christmas Cookie Catastrophe last year, so, like, shout out to Jeff because you're bringing it with this stuff, and I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate that, and I already forgot the writer of this one, but oh God, I just looked him up today because I think that there was something else that he wrote that I really enjoyed too. But anyway, this movie's so much fun. We've got friendship, we've got tons of Christmas, obviously, we've got sweet family stuff going on, lessons about like being good on your own and not feeling like you need somebody in your life, but just, you know, loving yourself and stuff. And yeah, it's so much fun. Like, I can't wait to watch it again. Like, and I watched this kind of in like, I didn't watch this all in one sitting. And so like, I literally want to find time to just sit down and watch the whole thing again. Because I think I would like it even better if I just watched it from start to finish. And this, I think you could tell where this is going. 5 iced peppermint mochas. 5 of them from me. I love this movie. So, and the only other 2 that I've given 5 so far would be Mystic and Mystic Christmas and Miss Christmas Comes to Town. Those are the other 2 5 stars. And you know what? I don't even think that I gave, never been Krista's real high up there. It's not a 5 for me, but it's really high. So, anyway, just go watch the movie. I'm sorry that I'm wearing this ridiculous hat, but I hope that somehow me being willing to look this stupid for my tens and tens of viewers will make you realize that you should go watch this movie. It's so much fun, and I don't really think that it matters that, you know, I'm 53, and these are just young kids frolicking around, going to a thing that I would never want to go to because I'd be too hot and I'd be too tired. But I still loved it. It's great. The characters are great. I think that you'll really enjoy them. Can you watch it and then let me know what you thought? If you did watch it, let me know what you thought. Let me know, did it surprise you? Did you think that it was going to, or did you know, like, that this was going to be good? Because I didn't. So that's pretty much it. And I appreciate you being here. If you want to give me a like, just because you feel sorry for me for being in the stupid hat, and give me and subscribe to the channel, that'd be great. It'd be cool to get up to like 200 subscribers, because I think I'm definitely not there, but you know, I'm past 100, and I don't remember what the number is, but it's just fun. That's all. Thanks for being here, and that's it. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.